One afternoon, I met Johnny Sideburns in Howard Beach, and we walked over to Gino's to have some lunch. After we sat down, he began telling me a story about the agents pulling him over, meaning the FBI. I thought he was just kidding around, but he said he was serious. According to him, while he was driving, his phone rang, and the number came up with no caller ID. But he answered it anyway, and the person told him that it was the FBI. At first, Sideburns thought it was a prank call and hung up. He said his phone rang again, and this time the person told him to take a look in his rearview mirror. The agents quickly flashed their red light in their windshield, and Sideburns pulled over. He said there was two of them, and they walked over to his car. They started the conversation by mentioning a doctor that he knew. Supposedly, this doctor had just gotten arrested for writing out fake prescriptions. Sideburns said he told them that he had nothing to do with that, and he was sure they were fully aware of this. Next, they mentioned that they seen him up at the Lucchese Social Club in the Bronx and by Big John's Cigar Lounge in Staten Island. According to Sideburns, he told them, so what? There's no law saying I can't go visit friends, and I'm going to continue to go to both those places. He said the agents then brought up his age and said that a pinch for him could be a death sentence. At that point, he asked if they were done. They said they were, but before they left, they told him, do us a favor, don't tell anybody about this talk we had. After listening to the story, I asked him if he knew why they said that to him. He had no idea. I told him, had he listened to them and didn't mention it to anyone, it would be a secret, an alliance of trust built with them, and they would use it against him one day. You see, the FBI not only needs information to help build cases, but more importantly, they cherish certain information that can be used against you as well. Sideburns looked at me dumbfounded. So I asked him, why do you think they pulled you over? After all, they picked you out of all of us. He kind of put his head down and told me, well, just like they said, at my age, another pinch for me and I'm done. Kind of like he was agreeing with them. He even looked a little down after he said it. After leaving him that day, I wondered if he told me because he wanted to tell someone, or if he was just worried someone might have seen him talking to them. Thinking back on it now, it was about 2 years later when Sideburns warned me about the big Lucchese bust. He not only knew the day it was taking place, but that him and I were not targets. For me, some things are too coincidental to be a coincidence. The FBI has numerous CIs, confidential informants, or CHSs, confidential human sources. These people are invaluable and literally become the FBI's eyes and ears, bringing back up-to-date information, and because they'll never sit on a witness stand, their identities in most cases are never known. According to reports, the FBI is said to have spent on an average $42 million a year on confidential human sources. And although these confidential sources make it absolutely clear about never testifying from the get-go, they know as long as they keep providing information, they can expect an envelope courtesy of the FBI.